The following wrestling simulation requires discretionary viewer participation. Welcome to another exciting edition of Championship Wrestling. These matches are sanctioned and supervised by the Steam Workshop Alliance, courtesy of Fire Pro Wrestling World and the Carlzilla Mod Pack. I am Benoit, and we are kicking things off this week with what surely would have been a main event on Monday Night Raw 20 years ago, as the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels is going one-on-one with Kane. Kane was actually brought into Fire Pro about a month ago to team up with his half-brother, The Undertaker, in a match against Shawn Michaels and Diesel, a.k.a. the Dudes with Attitudes. HBK's team actually came up on the losing end as he's trying to rectify that mistake now. He claims that Shawn Michaels claims, right, he was only pinned by The Undertaker because of mistakes made by Sensational Sherri, who is currently at ringside representing her boy toy. Oh, these are definitely really good cause or edits, Gory. And, that's a choke slam. Uh-oh. Undertaker pinned Shawn Michaels. Kane might do the same right here. No. HBK kicks out after 2. Hey, if I can find good updates with a good appearance, some good logic, and if I can figure out how to use the extra moves courtesy of the mod pack, I will definitely do it. Oh, look at that sell there by Shawn Michaels. He was one of the best. Up, leg is hooked. 2, 3, no. Oh, Sherri now is getting on the ringside. They're kind of late. Why is she distracting the referee? Oh, that's why she's distracting the referee. How is everybody doing in the chat? Look at that. Michaels is going for the pin, but Sherri still has the referee tied up. Kane is now starting to fire back, pun intended. Oh, but he is stopped shortly with that nice savate kick. I know a lot of people will call that a super kick, but that is not really a super kick. That is, however, an inverted atomic drop. Technically not a low blow. Looks like Shawn is going for another diving elbow drop. A third one? Oh, he knows if he wants to keep the big red machine down, he's going to have to put it all and some in. But you know, Shawn Michaels likes to give 110% in every match. That's why they call him the showstopper. That's why they call him Mr. WrestleMania. However, here in Fire Pro, we're not going to have WrestleMania. Oh, but we will have pile drivers. We have our own super cards. A 4th elbow drop. As a matter of fact, we have another super card coming up here on July 4th, Independence Day. We are going to have the American... Up, leg is hooked. Oh, and that was enough to defeat Shawn Michaels. I will go into further explanation of what we have coming up here on Independence Day during the next contest. And now we got some ladies tag team action here. We got Divine Dominion, the team of Lena, Kross, and Megan Bayne, going up against the Asian Invasion, Jade and Lotus. Now, the Divine Dominion debuted back on Mother's Day. Quick pin, only got a 1. They came back on Mother's Day, but they were debuted on Mother's Day, rather, in a losing effort to the Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax. Right now we got I honestly don't know the difference between these two ladies. I am a bad booker. I don't watch a lot of modern wrestling. I am so far behind on what's going on, but I do know that the team of Divine Dominion, as of the taping of their debut, were the AEW World Women's Tag Team Champions. I don't know if they still are or not. All right, Jade tried to go for a victory roll there, but she's no longer the legal woman. We got Lotus in here. The Asian Invasion actually got an upset victory via disqualification against oh god damn it, the Glamour Girls. Man, I am terrible at this right now. A few months ago. Double underhook, up and over. Nice butterfly suplex. Now, as I was saying during the previous bout before it ended abruptly, up on July 4th, we have an Independence Day supercard. We're going to call it the American Cup. Why? Because it's going to be a one-night, 8-man single elimination tournament, with the winner becoming, of course, the winner of the American Cup. We got Lena Kross now, who just tagged in, going up against Lotus. As a matter of fact, all 8 of those men we're going to see on July 4th, we're actually going to see in an 8-man tag team main event tonight. Lotus goes to tag Jade back in. And every time I say Jade, I think of Mortal Kombat 2. You know, she was a hidden character in the easiest hidden character to fight in Mortal Kombat 2, but that's a different game. Nice. Frankensteiner only gets a 1, though. Lena Kross just powers out of that with the quickness. She's not the babe with the power, though. That will be Willow Nightingale, who, hey, perhaps at some point we will see make an appearance here in Fire Pro. As the ladies' division is heating up, especially now that we have a new champion in Wendy Richter. Beautiful! That martial arts background there. Wonder Woman takes an elbow to the face. Ooh, and a side kick to the kidney. Oh, and a kick to the back of the head. Jesus Christ. You know, some people thought it was an upset that the Asian Invasion actually did technically get a victory over the Glamour Girls, but I don't know. These girls are vicious. Oh, you're going to go see Wait. You're going to go see Weird Al Yankovic on, what, the 3rd of July? No shit. I'm going to see him on the 7th of July. I'm going back home for my birthday to go see Weird Al. That's fucking great, Gory. Uh-oh, there's only a 10 count here. There we go. She wants to get back in the ring. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought we might have a count-out victory for Divine Dominion. Yeah, I'm going to go back and see him in Saginaw. That was a Christmas gift I got. For Christmas, I got a birthday gift. So I'm... Oh, snap. I thought you might want to go for the cover there, but the leg... No, there's no way that's going to be counted. Puddles... I have no... Who is Puddles the Clown? Oh, victory roll. 2. Only gets a 2 count. Maybe Puddles the Clown will be a future member of the FPW roster. Nice over the head, belly to belly. Almost throws her right out of the ring. Okay, I'm gonna have to go look him up then, because I wonder if he's also gonna open when I see him. I don't know if I told you before, Gory. I might not have, but there was a brief moment in my life, about a year and a half, where I did live in Grand Rapids. Double handspring back elbow, a great Muda style. Uh-oh. Tombstone jumping style. You can go for the cover now, but it's going to get broken up. That surely would have gotten the victory had it not been broken up. The only clown I'm really familiar with is Bozo. Kentwood. I worked in Kentwood. I'll tell you a little more after this match because I don't want to like completely dox myself. Off the ropes. Nice front style missile drop kick. What? What am I saying? Leg is hooked. Crazy. She takes a drop. Oh, I was going to say she takes a drop kick and then gets the pin. Took a spinning heel kick right to the back of the head, though. Megan Bayne taking a beating right now. This match only has a 20-minute time limit. Tag back out to Lena Kross. I can tell it's Lena Kross because she has Kross on her back. It's a good indicator. She picks her up, says, "Bring it," and then just runs right over her like Thomas the Tank Engine. 2. No, near fall. Up and... Oh, Jesus. Once again, the pinfall has to get broken up there by the Asian invasion. Lena Kross being sent right back to her own corner. Don't know if that's a good idea. Monkey flip to the center of the ring. Put some distance between Kross and her partner, Bayne. Oh, Frankensteiner turned into a power bomb. Broken up yet again. I think that would have been it, folks. Tag back into Megan Bayne. Tag out there for the Asian invasion. All 4 ladies in the ring. Nice 1-foot drop kick there. Almost drop salt style. Shoulder tackle. Bayne not as quick as she was in the earlier portions of this match. The Asian invasion are really taking it to the Divine Dominion. Powerful forearm shot. Oh, one half of the invasion there showing off her bicep. Gotta love that. Bayne is down. Nice spine buster. Big clothesline and a cover. Broken up yet again. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, pendulum uranagi. That is it. The Divine Dominion are successful over the Asian invasion. Back to singles action as we have Jim Powers taking it early on to the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Now, despite reassurance from Bobby the Brain Heenan, DiBiase did not feel confident that King Kong Bundy wouldn't retaliate after he belittled him for losing to the Undertaker. Notice right there, he seems to have rehired his bodyguard at a significantly higher rate than before. Virgil, according to Virgil himself, but I take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, what we can do is consider this just another step towards reforming that $1 Million corporation, as DiBiase rehired King Kong Bundy, but that was simply to take on the Undertaker in the midst of Undertaker's WrestleMania streak rematch. But now King Kong Bundy is under the employ of Bobby the Brain Heenan, and it seems like despite everything Heenan said, DiBiase wants a little bit of insurance that King Kong Bundy isn't going to come after him. But I don't think we have to worry about that right now, as Jim Powers is locked in the figure 4 and trying to make his way to the ropes. DiBiase wants to reform the $1 Million corporation. That was a stable of his back in the mid-90s WWF. King Kong Bundy was a member of that for a brief period. However, by the time the corporation was formed, Virgil had already turned on DiBiase. Though he was not very successful as a singles wrestler. Dare I say the most success Virgil had was being the bodyguard, to DiBiase, who almost got pinned right there but kicked out just after the 2 count. Oh, what a bitch slap. Oh, Powers is coming with a suplex of his own, sending Teddy there outside of the ring where the referee starts to administer the 10 count. But DiBiase gets back in with haste. He does not want to be embarrassed by the perennial undercard worker, or jobber to the stars, as you may say, Jim Powers. Jim Powers did have a little bit of success, but mainly in the late 80s. $1 million dream. And that is it. Ted DiBiase makes quick work of Jumpin' Jim. Jumpin' Jim? Yeah, why not? Jumpin' Jim Powers. He's jumping. So, ladies, leave your man at home. Now, just a few days ago in six-man tag team action, the Heenan family, that being Big John Studd, who's in the ring right now, King Kong Bundy, and Harley Race defeated the fabulous Freebirds. Lateral press there early on by Terry Bam Bam Gordy. And Harley Race actually pinned Michael Hase. And right now we got the two, arguably the two biggest men. I mean, obviously, Terry Gordy is the biggest Freebird, but you have Big John Studd and King Kong Bundy, who we mentioned earlier when Ted DiBiase was wrestling. Those two could arguably, be argued which one's bigger. But for the fact of the match we have right now, it is Big John Studd, one-on-one with Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Now, Tiger Mask, I mentioned to the chat, was and is a Japanese legend. Terry Bam Bam Gordy is himself one of the most popular gaijin to ever wrestle in Japan, be it All Japan or New Japan. Of course, Big John Studd was the second ever Royal Rumble winner. Took part in the first WrestleMania. You see Bobby Heenan there. Bobby Heenan has been doing and saying everything he can to try to reassure Ted DiBiase that his man King Kong Bundy is not going to go after him and hinder his reformation of the $1 million team in any way. But hey, you never know. Body slam there by Big John. Oh, bit of a haymaker, like a big overhand left. Cover in the center of the ring. Leg is hooked. Only gets a 2. Gordy goes for a big power bomb, but I think it's a little bit too early in the match to try that. Of course, Big John Studd is like, 6'8", 6'9", over 300 pounds. Yeah, sure, he's massive, but Terry Gordy is a strong mother effer. I think he could definitely power bomb Studd if he wanted to. And I would not be surprised if he tried to do it again. Belly to belly. Or a Bimmy to Jimmy. Oh, God. Studd just flipped over with that clothesline. This is just meaty men slapping meat. I think Big E would like that. Uh-oh. Nice Samoan drop, but he's not Samoan, so I guess a American Caucasian drop? Bam Bam ducks the clothesline, but he gets locked in the bear hug. Studd has defeated a lot of men with that very move. Oh, Bam Bam going for the powerbomb again, and he hits it. Powerbomb, a whip. Leg is hooked. Oh, Bobby Heenan tries to distract the referee. Oh, and now he's distracting the referee. Now it's not a good time to do that. Not when Terry Gordy's in the bear hug there. He could have submitted. Oh, come on. Heenan might be costing his man the match right here. Yeah, Gordy might be hurt, but he's not showing any ill effects. Or maybe he is. He does seem to be a bit winded. Having those lungs compressed. Ooh. And that nose compressed into his brain. Having his face masked across the knee there, a Studd. Are we going to get another... Oh, no. Not a power bomb, but a pile driver this time. Going for the cover, but Studd is well in the ropes. Another Jimmy to Bimmy. Once again, the ropes come into play. No pin will be counted. These are just powerful men doing powerful moves. Another B to J. Oh, and a big chop to the top of the head, tomahawk style. And another chop. I'm thinking Studd might have some Native American roots. Might have to look into that. Check the wiki. Two. Okay, what is Bobby Heenan going to let the referee know he just slid a Singapore cane in the ring? Oh, well, now there we go. That's a possible 3 count there. Another bear hug. This time Gordy might submit. No, but the Freebird says he will not call uncle. Maybe he'll call aunt. Uh-oh, his lower back is really hurt. And so he just falls on it, but that's okay because big stud there broke the fall somewhat. This match might go outside of the ring. Uh-oh, it is dangerous out there. Those mats are not to protect the wrestlers. Sido suplex. Stud's a little upset with that. We might end up with a double count out here. These men are just completely ignoring the referee. Okay. Heenan just throws, a piece of wood inside the ring now. Oh, shoulder tackle, and Stud just falls on everything his manager brought into the ring. Now Stud might be going for a backbreaker over the shoulder style. This might be enough to get the victory. Heenan says, come on. Give up. No, does not get a submission or a pinfall there, surprisingly. He's doing it again. Stud must be wondering what it's going to take to put down Bam Bam. The only thing I can think of at the moment is Pebbles. Oh, both men are down. This match has a 20-minute time limit. I don't know if it'll go that far, though. Both guys are gassed. They're on fumes. Gordy unable to capitalize with a cover after that Sido suplex. Double axe handle to the top of the back. Cover. This has to be it. 1, 2, no! Gordy just shoves Stud down by his head. Powerbomb it. No, pile driver. And the cover. Oh, once again, Heenan has to interfere. Come on, referee. Do something here. One, two, no, kick out. Another chop. All that running just to stomp. That's more like it. Back elbow. And a backdrop. Bam Bam fighting back. Goes for a Sido, but instead takes an elbow. 1, 2, no! Kick. Oh my God, these two guys are just going at it. Clothesline. Every time Gordy has a chance to get the victory, Heenan has to interfere. Distract the referee. Bam Bam has that fighting spirit, probably due to all his experience in Japan. Big boot. What do we got here? Power bomb. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Bobby Heenan is not going to be able to distract the referee anymore. And Bam Bam gets a big victory over Big John Studd. And this is what I was talking about earlier. A big star-studded 8-man tag team match. We got the team of Hiroshi Hase, The Undertaker, Tiger Mask, and Bill Goldberg going up against Don Muraco, Kurt Angle, Ken Shamrock, and Walter. All 8 of these men are going to be taking part in the one-night tournament for the America's Cup next week on Independence Day. And what's crazy is that some members of each of these teams are going to be facing off against one another one-on-one. We're going to have Tiger Mask going up against Hiroshi, Hase, and Kurt Angle against Ken Shamrock. Yeah, they got to go up against another one-on-one next week, but are they going to be able to work together tonight in this 8-man tag match? Speaking of which, given all the stars in this 8-man tag match, this match is going to have a 30-minute time limit because it could very well go all the way. Unless Tiger Mask is going to be put to sleep by the world's most dangerous man. Up, double underhook. Oh, going for that Tiger driver, but no, not going to work. He's given up about 50, 60 pounds there to Shamrock. Tag into Bill Goldberg, the man. Bill Goldberg currently undefeated here in Fire Pro. You might be wondering how each 8 of these men got chosen to take part in the America's Cup tournament. Simple. By the rankings. These are the top 8 wrestlers in Fire Pro, if you're not counting the heavyweight champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Half crab there applied. And one has to assume whoever does win the America's Cup tournament will be in line for a heavyweight championship match. Oh, now we have the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Won the 1996 gold with a broken frickin' neck. Now, even though technically Independence Day falls on a Saturday, we're still going to have our regular edition of Championship Wrestling. So think of it as 2 events for the price of 1. That price being free because this shit's on YouTube. And I ain't going to charge you for it. Now, this is not the first time the Undertaker and Kurt Angle have gone at it in the ring, but it's the first time in Fire Pro. Oh, Angle going for a cover now. Pin for pin, tit for tat. Undertaker taking a break from his WrestleMania streak rematch tour to partake. Uh-oh. Big jumping tombstone pile driver and the cover. But is broken up by Ken Shamrock. Shamrock and Undertaker have definitely been in the ring together before. Cover again. Going to be broken up yet again. Oh, just barely. Third pinfall there on Angle. Is the dead man trying to send a message? Oh, well, whatever that message was, he might have to call long distance because he's now outside of the ring. This match is broken down, and Goldberg's the only one not partaking. Bill Goldberg is just watching the action. Doesn't seem to care about his teammates, but you know what? There's a good chance he's going to be taking one of these teammates on, if not more of them, one-on-one on July 4th. I think Taker might be going, yep, Taker now going to tag in Bill Goldberg. Perhaps that was a strategy. Keep one man fresh. Goldberg and Walter. Oh, and Goldberg gets his neck twisted. Up. Jackhammer. Modified jackhammer. Bill Goldberg is an undefeated Flóki, just like The Undertaker is here in Fire Pro. You could say they are the number 1 and number 2 men in the promotion at the moment. So one has to think these guys are going to be the favorites. Oh, and just like that, Goldberg gets the pin on Walter. And that's the books for another episode of Championship Wrestling. Tune in next week, not just for Championship Wrestling, but for that Independence Day America's Cup tournament. Till next time, I am Benoit signing off. Keep on simming.